Hello Gemini, and welcome to a Lead Domestic video. Today we're going to be talking about your month of October. So if you are sun, moon, or rising in Gemini, especially sun and especially moon and especially rising Gemini, watch this video. I don't know what's wrong with me, I really don't. But watch this video to learn about what your month of October is going to be like. Okay, so let's see what we get as a spirit animal. This is going to be the energy of the reading. Freedom is yours. Spirit has a plan. Last card. And life is a mystery. Oh, I thought it was the last card. And then it says, see the big picture. See the big picture. I love these. Okay, so this is the energy of the reading. Let's also pick some Alice in Wonderland, which I feel like would be very fitting for a Gemini. Let me know in the comment section below if you like Alice in Wonderland and who your favorite character is. I love me some Johnny Depp, so the live action Alice in Wonderland, loved it. I love all Alice in Wonderland, but let me know how you guys feel. I'm seeing angel number 444 for you guys, by the way, and I'm seeing angel number 4 overall. Wow. Guys. Let me tell you how crazy it is for the sun and the moon to come out together, and how crazy it is for that to come out for a Gemini. You guys are literally a balance of light and dark. So it's hilarious that you are double-sided and that the sun and the moon came out. So it seems like this month is going to be a whirlwind for you. This month is going to be, you know, ups and downs. It's going to be yin and yang for you. And it seems like a lot of what's affecting you right now is your mental state. Like you feel like you're trapped in a certain belief, in a certain routine, in a certain cycle, relationship, friendship. And you're actually not as trapped as you think. This says, horse spirit, freedom is yours. This reminds me of the videos of horses where people fake like they're putting the leash on them. It's not a leash, but you know what I'm talking about. Basically, they're putting a leash on them, and they're not putting a real one on them, but they're doing this motion, and then they're walking, and the horse is following them. And there's no chain or anything on them. They just feel like they're just going with it. They've gotten used to going with it. And Gemini, I feel like the Hierophant truly describes you in a lot of cases where you're just trying to do the right thing or what's expected of you. And in October, you're kind of learning that it's more important of what you expect for yourself than what it is that someone else expects of you. So the importance in the theme of this month is, what do you expect of yourself? Who do you want to be? Because you're letting other people project to you, and you find yourself in a situation where they're never satisfied and you're never satisfied with the situation or who you are in the situation, because you're not actually being who you are. So October is a big month for you about just embodying authenticity and giving more care and love to yourself. Spirit has a plan. Something is moving forward and Spirit already has a plan for it. This doesn't mean that you can't put in work towards it, but this does mean that things are going to work out. Things are going to work out. You're going to use a lot of your intuition this month with the moon, and you're also going to have to separate between, is this what's actually happening, or is this in my head? It seems like things are cloudy. There's a lot of fog. I'm getting signs for you all to eat healthier this month. A lot more of a cleaner diet. And if you've been thinking of eating cleaner, this is a double sign of eat cleaner. Something's fogging your mind. Something's clouding your judgment. And eating cleaner is a way to simply reset your body, and it seems like that may be something that's needed. Some of you guys may be a little bit obsessed right now with working out or going to the gym or overworking yourself even, and I'm getting clear signs that breaks are needed to build muscle. That's literally what I'm hearing. Breaks are needed to build muscle. So what does that mean metaphorically? That means that, and let's talk about what it means like physically as well. Breaks are needed to build muscle literally means that if you want to build your muscle, you want to get stronger, your muscles, when you are lifting and stuff, are breaking over and over again, and they need time to build. They need time to heal. The cell needs recovery. Okay, so if you keep breaking that muscle over and over again, it's not building the muscle. Okay, you're not building the muscle. It just hasn't reached its recovery phase. So you're not going to do leg day 3 times a week, like right after, like day Monday, like day Tuesday, like day Wednesday. You shouldn't do that. You need to give your legs a break. You need to allow that cramping, that soreness to come in, because that's when that cell recovery is happening. So what does that mean metaphorically? It means that you are going from thing to thing, and you're trying to overwork yourself to a point where you aren't even grasping the actual lesson that you're supposed to be learning. You're just moving too fast, and you're gonna need time to, it's like going through a spiritual awakening. You're not gonna go spiritual awakening, spiritual awakening, spiritual awakening. No, your spiritual awakening is gonna happen, and then you're going to show what you've learned. You're gonna show your work. You're going to exhibit what you've learned. You're going to radiate what you've learned. You're going to embody it first, and then you go into another spiritual awakening. So right now you need to give yourself a grace period to embody what you're learning, and to just give yourself the rest that you need. Like, you don't always have to be doing something at all moments of every time, Gemini. You are overworking your mind, body, and spirit, and not allowing yourself to have a celebratory period, or a period of being proud, or a period of thanks, a period of gratitude for yourself. And this affirmation you might be looking from other people is not being fully provided because you don't yet feel it for yourself. So in the month of October, you may feel like you're running into a wall because you're not getting that affirmation that you're looking for. But the way to fix this is to offer it to yourself, to ask yourself what you're looking for from other people, and provide that. Be the castle of it for yourself, and that's gonna help a lot. Life is a mystery, Bobcat Spirit. So the month of October, you're gonna be wondering, well, how's this gonna work out? How's this gonna work out? Life is a mystery, but you know what? You can take control of your life and take certain steps to ensure that you have a higher chance and a higher possibility of what you want to actually happen for you. So free yourself in your mentality thinking you don't have any power, and that, you know, you have this anxiety like, oh, how is this gonna work out? How is this gonna work out? You can lead it to the water, but you can't actually decide for everyone. You know, you can lead somebody to the water. And I feel like a lot of you guys are taking care of someone else, and you're hoping that they make the right choice, but choices are to be made by the person themselves. So don't carry the burden if someone else is making a choice that you don't feel like you would be proud of. Everyone needs to make choices for themselves, with themselves in mind. And also they should think about other people, but not everyone is like you, Gemini. Not everyone's going to be thinking about everyone in the situation. And you have to understand that. I do suggest the 4 Agreements, the book by Don Miguel Ruiz, to be read by you, because it talks about not taking anything personal and why you shouldn't. And I just feel like that would be really helpful for you. All of the 4 agreements in there would be very helpful for you. So you can read up a little summary of the book and what the 4 agreements are, or, you know, listen to the audiobook, whatever the case is. But I really do think that right now you are learning to, dang, how do I say this? I guess relax. Like, you need to chill. You need to take a chill pill, okay? In October, you need to take a chill pill. Like, you're getting really worked up about certain things that are not in your power, when you really should be putting more effort into yourself, which you have power and control over. That's the message that I'm getting. Falling. So falling. This is among the same thing that we already said. Like, you are getting so worked up and so overwhelmed because you don't know what's about to happen. This also says the unknown, and we just had the card that says life is a mystery pop out. You are so embedded in everyone else's situation, but you have stuff going on in your life too that you really need to work on for yourself. You need to give love to and be compassionate to. And you're so rough on yourself, and you don't deserve that, Gemini. Law is not justice. Rules that are not fair. You may be getting annoyed about a situation and how it's working out. I do see it for some of you. Someone is sick in your life and you're really upset that they have to go through the certain things that they're going through, and that it's an up and down thing for them. And that kind of also is why the sun and the moon is coming out, because you're having these ups and downs and you don't really know how to manage them or why they are the way they are. Like, why is everything the way that it is? This is not what I wanted. This is not the way I thought things were going to happen. But Gemini, you're learning basically the Serenity prayer. God grant me the ability to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference of what I can't. You know, I'm just saying stuff at this point. But basically, Serenity prayer is what I'm hearing. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So that's something that you're learning right now too. You can't really change people's beliefs about you. You can't really change what people are going through in their life all the time. You can do your best. You can try to contribute to the best parts of it, but you can't always change it. And I think that, Gemini, that's what you're learning. And becoming braver. You have a lot of resilience experience. You're growing stronger and fresh perspective. So while October may seem like it's starting off rough or be rough in the in-between moment for you, it's actually going to come out. You're going to come out on top. Like, you're going to get a lot more comfortable with the periods, the different phases that you're going on in your life, that you are becoming the host of it. Like, you've got the will. You're driving, okay? You're the driver, and you're taking yourself in the direction that you want to be in, and you're perceiving things the way that you want to perceive it, and you're taking your power back. And then the last card says belong to your own dream, create your own life. You are grasping your power in October. You're finally learning how to take the wheel. Like, you've always been wanting someone else to take the wheel, someone else to guide, because you didn't trust yourself. But you're learning to finally trust yourself. You're learning that you are capable. You're not doubting yourself anymore, and you're taking your own advice. Like, you're always telling people, no, don't doubt yourself. Believe in yourself. You can do this. But now you're telling yourself that. Like, you were kind of expecting people to also reciprocate that energy and tell you that same thing. But it didn't mean anything to you when people did compliment you, because you didn't believe in it. And now you're starting to believe in it because you are telling yourself that thing. And now when other people say it, you're like, I know. I agree. When they give you those compliments, because you also feel that for yourself. So October is going to be like opening drapes in the morning for you. That's what it's going to be like. It's going to be, you know, you're going to see a little bit of darkness, but you have the power to open up and let the light in. And you're taking your power back. And I think that's absolutely beautiful for you, Gemini. You're doing a lot of spiritual work this month, and you deserve every bit of happiness that you find, the light on the end of the tunnel that you're finding. You deserve all of that. And I absolutely hope that you are able to breathe easy this month, and that you're able to enjoy the journey. And I hope you have a blessed October. I really do. And I hope you know that you are brave enough to experience what you're about to experience this October, because it's actually not going to be as scary. Once you get to the end, you're going to be like, oh, this was actually exactly what I needed, and this was impactful for me. Like, I feel empowered now. Share this with any Gemini energy that you know, any Gemini spirit that you know. And I do hope you all breathe easy this October and have a beautiful, liberating October. And I will see you in another video. Bye.